Glorious Vanguard.
Knowledge born.
Yeah.
United front.
Tell it.
What you want, what you want, what you want.
To the Knowledge Radio.
We in here. What you got? Dot.
Work hard as a slave to one day be your savior. The wave unwavering. This is a labor of love. Rise with a purpose every day. Invigorated. If we were on TV, we'd be 10 times syndicated. If we waited for validation, a paycheck or accolades, we'd be starved, already lost or ran away. But when you're square solid and you circle too, you don't need a place for silence. The concept is conquered through media, not areas of people activity. A mix that don't lose ethnicity, tightness that don't lose elasticity. Explicitly, this isn't where we give the novice regard. Nah, this is where knowledge is born. Last time that I checked, I'm undefeated. Deliver edicts, can't resist when the gods build and manifest freedom. When lines get crossed, they may push a loss, cause they get handed a check. We kick a can and cancel your cancerous gestures. A prophet vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness is to inoculate your fate with the winning. Arrogant beginnings turn to humble endings. And US with KBA is a win-win. 1K, 1K.
Peace and Black Power family. Welcome to another episode of Do Knowledge Radio. Placement Knowledge is Born. This is your host, Knowledge Born Alive. This is day 2 of this 30-day Gemz series. Yesterday we began with the word of credit, and the word for today is achieve. Achieve. And achieve is loosely reported to be defined as successfully bring about or reach a desired objective, level, or result by effort, skill, or courage. A sentence says, he achieved his ambition to become a journalist. Now, words that are synonymous with achieve are attain, reach, arrive at, realize, carry off, bring off, pull off. Others are execute, perform, engineer, carry through, accomplish, carry out. So now I wanted to go to the Bible. And there's a couple of instances in the Bible that are very distinct in regards to its recognition. I'm going to look at Isaiah 52:13, which says, look, servant shall achieve success. He shall be exalted, and he shall be lifted up, and he shall be very high. That's Isaiah 52, verse 13. It came to my attention when I was looking at achieve. So we look at yesterday in regards to a credit. Achieve is a process. As with a credit, achieve begins as a determined idea, and it manifests in the present and future. And then once the achievement is attained, it becomes past tense. It's an arrival at a beginning. In the entrepreneurial world, they teach to begin with the end in mind. So that means that you start with the attainment of your goal and begin to backward plan. So beginning with the end in mind is starting with that goal and backward planning. So when it says, look, my servant, this is God speaking to those who are in tune and have committed their life to the service, whatever deity that is. This can be a conversation easily between your higher and your lower self. my servant. This is a possessive noun. This doesn't say any kind of servant that qualifies. My servant shall achieve success. It didn't say, excuse me, my servant is successful. It says my servant shall, speaking about a future time that requires action in the present in order to be made manifest. My servant shall achieve success. He shall be exalted. So on his pathway to success, it's stated that his exaltation is in a future time. So along that pathway, he will have to struggle. He will have to sacrifice. He will be hated. He will be looked upon in a manner and which is not befitting to his exaltation. If he is staying steadfast along this way, he shall be exalted. So it's giving him a promise of a time if he remains steadfast. And it says, he shall be lifted. So meaning that what he is going to bring forth. And he is this relative term, he or her. So he shall be lifted up. So not only exalted, he shall be lifted up. So that means that he shall be revered in the sense, and he shall be very high. So these things along this path and this journey are going to be great, that are going to break him or her out of their shell and mold and current construct that they're operating in for their ascension. So on the pathway to our goals, we'll be broken and stretched out of the norm in the comfort zone that we exist in order for success to take place. Success does not take place in mediocrity. So I wanted to look at achieve. What are you looking to achieve? What are your goals, your aims, and objectives? And are you prepared to be shaped and molded and pushed and propelled out of the comfort zone? Are you prepared to sacrifice? Are you prepared to do what is necessary in order to be exalted, in order to be lifted up, in order to be very high? So the goals and the aims and objectives are here. And they are clear. However, it requires some work on our part to achieve them. So the word for today is achievement. The word for today is achieve. I want to put that in there. Achieve. Like what you heard, subscribe to the show, www.youtube.com/Buddha Knowledge Radio. That's DOTHAKNOWLEDGERADIO. Word for today is achieve. We will see you tomorrow 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For now, peace.
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them. That in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? So no more. This man's mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a. Let's get back to the
motive is best developed by recognizing the common enemy.